is a moment in Squid Game Season 3 when silence becomes louder than screams. A mother gives birth in the middle of a deadly challenge. A hero refuses to kill again. A father's love becomes a battlefield. These moments do not just shock us, they fracture us. Today, we reveal the top 5 most heartbreaking deaths in Squid Game Season 3. This countdown is not about headshots or gore. It is about humanity, sacrifice, and loss. Listen closely, because number 1 is the kind of death that will haunt you long after the credits roll. At number 5, we have Min-soo, who started Season 3 quietly and with a heavy heart. A former firefighter haunted by guilt from Season 2, he froze while his friend, Sammy, died. That failure defines him. He returns not as a hero, but as a survivor looking for redemption. He joins alliances, but his voice is barely heard. That changes during the hide-and-seek game when he unknowingly kills the shaman while under the influence of drugs he stole from Nam-gyu. He takes these pills during the jump rope challenge to steady his nerves. But the pill addiction accelerates. During Squid Game, his hold on reality unravels. He hallucinates Thanos taunting him. These visions represent his guilt, his failure to save Sammy, and his terror of becoming someone else. At the end, he stands on the tower, tears in his eyes, asking for help. He stretches out his hand, struggling to hold on to who he used to be, the firefighter who saves lives, not takes them. Instead, Myung-ji pushed him. He falls for seconds that feel like forever. That final moment of screaming silence, the hand trembling, the eyes wide, that single frame carries all his regret, all his hope, shattered. His death stings because he tried to grow from the man who froze during rebellion. He took drugs to steady his nerves, not to dominate. He killed under pressure, not malice. And he died reaching for redemption. He never became the hero he wanted to. He just wanted a second chance to save someone. That broken man reaching out for help, the image is more powerful than blood. His death hurts because he tried to be better. He tried to atone. And yet the island swallowed him anyway. He never had the redemption arc he deserved. Silence and regret fill that empty promise. Number 4 is Geum-ja, a woman whose presence speaks of fierce protectiveness and weary hope. Her story is not just of survival, but of lifelong sacrifice, a tale that breaks our hearts in slow motion. Geum-ja, who enters Season 3 as a worn, determined mother. We learn she is a single parent who sacrificed everything to pay her son, Yong-sik debt. A survivor of the Korean War, she may seem gruff, but she carries a warmth uncommon in Squid Game's world. From Episode 1, Geum-ja's love for her son anchors every decision. She tells Jun-hee and others she only joined the game to save Yong-sik. She is quiet and strategic. She helps Jun-hee give birth. The first time we see her bandage her wrist, comfort Hyun-ju, use her strength, she protects and endures. Then the betrayal twist comes. Minigame, chaos. Her son, Yong-sik, joins the red team, armed with a knife. As he tries to kill Jun-hee, she stabs him to keep the baby safe. By morning, she was found dead. She hanged herself. She could not bear crushing her child to save another. She worked to give hope. Then she lost her son and her purpose. Her suicide is not escape. It is a shame-filled end to a woman who gave everything and still fail. Her death burns because it reminds us how love can kill, and grief can break even the strongest mother. Hyun-ju is introduced as a lone wolf, her walls high and defenses tight. We later learn she's a former Ministry of Defense soldier who was discharged after coming out as a trans woman. That backstory isn't just detail, it's central to understanding her. She's tough, battle-trained, and used to hiding her vulnerability. She joined the games not for money, but to pay for her gender confirmation surgery and outrun a life that never fully accepted her. For much of Season 3, Hyun-ju is defensive and focused on survival. She works alone, never trusting anyone. But everything changes when she meets Jun-hee. Over quiet moments and forced alliances, a bond forms, a fragile trust in this brutal space. By the time Hideki-sik arrives, we see that bond tested and strengthened. The group is cornered. Among the chaos, Hyun-ju fights. She protects Jun-hee, risking her own life. That fight isn't just physical. It is a statement of who she has become. She could walk away, but she chooses to stay. She kills to protect. She finds the exit door. She opens it and steps in. Then she goes back for Jun-hee because this time she has someone worth saving. Then Myung-ji, the baby's father, finds her. He stabs her in the back. She doesn't scream. She doesn't fight. She collapses forward. Hyun-ju found something worth protecting. For the first time in her life, she found connection, purpose, and she died for it. Her death is a silent devastation. There was no fanfare, no dramatic fall, just a soldier's final act of love. That moment reminds us that true courage is not measured in blood and noise, but in the choices we make for others. When someone like Hyun-ju chooses love, we feel the cost, because real heroes never die. Their sacrifices echo forever. And now we move to the most human sacrifice of the season. Jun-hee arrives quietly, shy, pregnant, but her spirit sings in sketches. She leaves for fellow players. We see her heart and her talent hand. We fall for her. Then she gives birth during hide-and-seek. She holds her daughter in blood and sweat. That newborn baby cries life as betrayal simmers in every player watching. Her next scene is on the jump rope glass bridge. Broken ankle, no chance to cross. The baby becomes player 222. Gi-hun carries the baby forward. Jun-hee, eyes locked on them, smiles. She knows what she must do. She steps off. This is not panic. This is love. She gave everything and more. Her silence as she fell shows she did not blame them. She forgave them. She freed them. Her death shatters because it reminds us life, even in darkness, illuminates humanity. She gave us hope, only to show us its price. And now we reach the pinnacle personal tragedy. A hero who refuses to kill. A man who chose humanity over survival. He is the original underdog. Season 3 opens with him broken. His failed rebellion left bloodstains, prison bars, bodies. He returns to the island not for money, for answers, for guilt, for absolution. The final game, Squid Game. 3 towers, 6 pillars. Each fall is a story terminated. Only 3 remain. The baby stands between 2 men fighting for her fate and their souls. Myung-gi fights Gi-hun. He does not just fight. He protects, clutches his guilt, fights to dead center where life and death meet. Myung-gi falls. The baby stands alone with him. He could win. He could take the money. He could restart his life, perhaps find something good. But grief stands with him. He sees Jun-hee and Hyun-ju and Geum-ja and Min-soo in his mind. He hears silence. He kneels. He presses the button. He sacrifices himself. That moment shreds everything we thought about victory. His death is not a loss. It is a message. It says killing for survival is a cycle. It says you do not win by becoming a monster. It says some sacrifices are not for money. They are for soul. The baby survives, but Gi-hun is gone. His death leaves an echo. We are not players. We are people. And some winning comes at an unbearable cost. We have counted down the top 5 most heartbreaking deaths in Squid Game Season 3. These 5 did not just die. They spoke, they cried, they reached, they survived, they fell. Which death hit you hardest? Which story pulled you down or lifted you up? Let me know in the comments. And if you spotted moments we missed, share them. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell. I will see you in the next video.